Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 7 races at Ascot on Anzac Day. Let's have a look at the forecast track conditions. We're expecting a sunny day, around 24 degrees Celsius in Perth. The track to be in the good 4 range and the rail to be in the 14 metre position. Race number 1 will jump at 1:33. It's the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,600 metres. It's a Class 1 affair. The replay horse can look at Palace Road winning at Bunbury on the 4th of April.
Rebel in the straight and across the sea. Led them at the 250 challenge though by Palace Rogue. A length away to Montagna who keeps coming. Mitch draws the whip now at the 150. Palace Rogue, Montagna across the sea battling further back Luna Rossa, but Palace Rogue kicks. It's Palace Rogue holding Montagna and goes to the line. Palace Rogue about 3/4 to a length in front of Montagna.
Palace Rogue broke his maiden over a similar trip to what he'll encounter on Wednesday at Ascot. And the format of that race is working out really well. The runner-up, Montagna, franked the form here at Ascot 7 days ago. William Pike goes aboard. I think this horse is an improver. He's also well related as well with a couple of black type winners in his pedigree page. Goes on top here from number 1, Yeah Bravo, formerly with Chris Waller. Probably will break through for Neville Parnham in WA once he strikes the right race. Has improved with every run he's had over in this state, and he too is well related. He has got a Group 1 winner as a half sibling. Number 3, Rosie's Shadow, benefited from being near the speed when third behind This Away and Pixated. That was in a very slowly run race over 1,400 metres 2 weeks ago, and the form out of most of the races that Rosie's Shadow have been in hasn't been working out particularly well. And number 4, A Night in Bangkok, makes her Ascot debut and gets the nod for 4th place ahead of Key to the World, which is racing outside of the handicap. My on top selection in race number 1, going with number 2, Palace Road, to beat 1, Yeah Bravo, 3, Rosie's Shadow, and 4, A Night in Bangkok. Race number 2 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 2:08. It's the Tab Touch Handicap over 1,600 metres. It's for 3-year-olds without a metropolitan win. The replay horse can look at This Away, winning at Ascot on the 11th of April.
Top of the straight where Rosa's Shadow raced up, grabbed a slender lead from Prize Nemesis and now Pixated. It and This Away are putting their runs together. This Away, Pixated went to Rosa's Shadow. Moshard's on the inside, Invisible Pro charging from well back in the field. This Away got its head in front, however, and it's This Away.
This Away was really impressive in the replay race. The tempo was all against him, but he got the job done. That made it 2 wins in a row. The format of all of his races is working out really well, and Trevor Andrews, he's rather astute trainer, reckons this horse wants at least a mile, gets it on Wednesday, and he goes on top, 5th up in his first preparation. Number 2, Monash, was competitive against his elders last time out, finishing 3rd behind Seaside Serenade and 44 Reading. What was probably a tougher race over 1,400 metres. Had the second fastest last 200 metres in that race, was better than all bar the impressive winner. Number 3, Quintaro, backs up just 6 days after winning over 1,400 metres at Pinjarra Park to break his maiden at the 5th attempt, and now he comes to town. And then number 6, Teacher's Pet, was 5 lengths off Quintaro in that Pinjarra clash, but does get a 2 kilo weight pull here and goes from 1,400 to 1,600 metres. That's probably a positive as well for her. Well, on top selection in race number 2, we're going in with number 1, This Away, to beat 2, Monash, 3, Quintano and 6, Teacher's Pet. Race number 3 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 2:43. It's the Iron Jack Handicap over 1,800 metres for horses with no metropolitan win in the last 12 months. The replay horse will look at Hey Magic on the 14th of April, finishing 7th at Ascot.
For an inside run, 200 left to go. Right across the track, Rare Coin ranges up. It grabbed the lead. Here comes Elegant Blast from back in the field though. Rare Coin at the 100, Elegant Blast and Discoville, but it's Elegant Blast sweeping to the lead, and Elegant Blast draws away with a great victory. Elegant Blast beat Rare Coin, Discoville.
The replay race was on a Saturday, so Hey Magic drops out of Saturday grade into a Wednesday race. That means her weight goes up. It goes up 4 kilos, in fact, from that course and distance effort 11 days ago. However, she will not get a better opportunity to break her long losing run, and in doing so, register her first Ascot win, where she's winless in 13 starts. This isn't a particularly strong race, and she goes on top. Number 2, Fast as the Wind, has won 2 of her last 3 races, both of them over a round and mile, running on as though she'll be well suited to the 1,800 metre trip on Wednesday. She was 5th in the Belmont Oaks last year. Number 1, One Org, was blocked for a run in the replay race, but did beat Hey Magic by a length and a half. He's won just one of his 15 Ascot races, and he is 9 years old, but he has to go in the numbers based on that last start performance. And number 5, Regal Rogue, blew in the betting market last time out when was dropped from 2,000 metres to 1,600 metres, and she was third in what was a Class 3 affair. My top selection in race number 3, going with number 3, Hey Magic, to beat 2 Fast as the Wind, 1 One Org and 5 Regal Rogue. Race number 4 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 3:15. It's the Hahn Super Dry Maiden over 1,200 metres. It's for all ages. The replay horse going to look at Ukbar Jack, winning a trial at Belmont on the 16th of April.
Good Vincent, who's about to come through nearer the inside, and 3.5 to Trademan. 250 to go though, and Parnham said go on Ukbar Jack, and it raced away from them. It's shot clear. In second place is Lookazova. Now coming through nicely is Song of Vincent as it runs into second place, but clear is Ukbar Jack over Song of Vincent, and Ukbar Jack does it well. Ukbar Jack won by 3 1/4 Song of...
Pretty good performance that by Ukbar Jack in that Belmont trial. Won it by more than 3 lengths. Looks like he may well have developed the mentality to win and break his maiden. He's probably the safest conveyance in this race. It doesn't look the strongest maiden on a Wednesday, and he goes on top. The danger, I think, is probably number 7, Sense of Denial, set to have her second run in Western Australia after joining Chris Gangemi from his good mates Leon and Troy Kirstens over in Victoria. Blinkers go on for the first time here. That's always a positive. And looking at the pedigree page, all 7 of her siblings to race have come back as winners. Number 6, Burning Magic, was not overly impressive in a recent Belmont trial, and this isn't a great race, however, and he was thereabouts in several maidens last year, so goes in the numbers. And number 3, Ukbar Ted, has had 2 months off since finishing 7th of 13 over 1,200 metres at Pinjarra Park, a contest in which he posted the second fastest last 200 metres. My top selection in race number 4, going with number 1, Ukbar Jack, to beat 7 Sense of Denial, 6 Burning Magic and 3 Ukbar Ted.